Yo, what's up, my broskies? You ready to rank all these zombies maps?
Fuck yeah, Pinkman. I'm ready for another round of Walter's ass opinions.
Hey, come on, guys. Don't be meanies.
Shut the fuck up, Walter. I'm still pissed on how you ended our game on Kino.
Mike, I thought we got over this. I told you I was feeling a bit chilly and wanted to warm up.
1. You live in New Mexico, so I'm calling bullshit that you were cold. And 2, if you were cold, why would you jump into fire in a video game to warm up? You fucking dumbass.
That's a horrible thing to say.
Shut up, you pussies. We have a lot of maps to rank, so let's get started.
Okay, let's start with the one that started it all, Natchter on Toten. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of this map, but I respect it for being the foundation for zombies to become the goated mode it is. Well, was. We don't talk about Vanguard.
Yeah, for real, Jess. I would say D tier.
I would go F tier. My cancer kills me faster than it takes the zombies to walk their slow asses to the window.
Wow, that's kind of sad, not gonna lie.
Nah, you gotta put some respect on it, Walt. 'Cause Nacht walked so zombies could run. Let's go, D-tier boys.
Okay, fine.
Alrighty. Next up is Verrückt. Introduce power, perks, traps, multiple box locations, Easter egg songs, and overall a fun and challenging map, what you can play casually.
Holy shit. Mr. McGill is cooking. I would put Verrückt at B tier. This map is overall a huge improvement over Nacht. And whenever I play with Mr. White, he always shits himself because he gets scared like a lil bitch.
Shut it, junkie. How could I not get scared? The sounds, visuals, and vibe of this map makes me quiver in my boots. And don't get me started on those sprinters.
Not gonna lie, I feel you, Walter. When you're on round 4 and all of a sudden a zombie's sprinting at you full speed puts me off guard and scares the shit out of me sometimes. So, Walt, I feel you there.
Ha! Fucking pussies!
Moving on from Walt and Mike shitting their pants, I'm gonna slap Verrückt into B tier, gentlemen.
I'm gonna be real, fellas. I don't know why they keep remastering Shino. It's mid as fuck.
For real, every time they remaster it, the more I dislike it. But it gave us Dog Rounds, the Wonderwaff, and the best trap ever made, the Flogger. But because I've seen it too many times, I'm gonna say C tier.
Amen to that. Anything you want to add, Mr. White?
Yes. Are you all dumb? This is an A-tier map. I mean, just look at the gorgeous scenery. Ah, this is the type of place I would take Skylar out for a date.
Okay, 1. Gorgeous scenery. I mean, come on. It's a disgusting ass swamp, and there is even a room with a pile of maggots on the floor. And 2, do you hate your wife or something? And 3, fuck off. Walt, it's a C-tier map.
Yup, no debating Slapidency.
I think there is no debating that Derice is S tier. I mean, this goated map gave us Pack-a-Punch and one of the best Easter egg songs ever.
For real, but it copied Kino der Toten, so I'm gonna have to say B tier.
Shut your wrinkly ass up, Walt. Kino came after it, you goof. But the only thing about this map I don't like is the Wonderwaff taking your jug away. Damn you, Treyarch, for never fixing that.
Yeah, that does make me dislike the World at War version slightly, but luckily the Black Ops 1 version fixes this problem.
I mean, this map has some amazing lore with this being the place where they created the zombies. Those radios really give an idea about what crazy stuff went down at these Nazi facilities. I'm slapping it an S, whether Mr. White likes it or not.
Whatever, you junkie.
Well, here we are, the most overrated zombies map.
Oh, yippee, the best COD zombies map of all time. Kino der Toten Black Ops 1.
For fuck's sake. Shut it, Chaos X Silencer. It's a B-tier map. It's good, but nowhere near the best.
What? Fuck you, Saul. This map is the best map of all time. It has the Thunder Gun, the best Easter egg song ever, and...
Well, what the fuck was that? You sounded like you took a mean-ass shit. And if I wanted to use the Thunder Gun, I would hop my old ass on Ascension. Put Kino in B, fellas. Walt's opinion doesn't account here.
Will do Mike cause when we played last time it was actually quite fun. And Mr. White, I agree. 115 is goated.
Moving on from an overrated map to an underrated one. 5 is such an underappreciated map. The fact you play as John F. fucking Kennedy, Richard Nixon, and Fidel Castro is already goated. Truly one of the best crews ever. Except for McNamara, he's boring as shit. I nominate 5 to A tier.
I would say B or A. I mean, it's definitely challenging, but it's one of those maps where it's a fun challenge. And whenever Kennedy shouts, "Need some beans for the chowder here," I can't help but laugh my ass off.
Are you guys retarded? This map has nothing new to offer the table, except for an ass wonder weapon, and it is just way too hard. I use up all 3 quick revives by round 7, cause of this map. F tier. This is dog shit.
Okay, granted the winter's howl is ass, but I would say it is still quite fun to use. But how is your cancerous ass gonna say this map brings nothing new? This map has cool features like the Pentagon Thief, bonfire sails, elevators, and one of the most unique pack-a-punch areas. So I'm calling bullshit. This map does add something new to the table. Oh, and by the way, Mr. White, all 3 quick revives by round 7. Major skill issue, bitch.
Damn, Jess, you cooked him there, and I don't mean literally anyway. I will agree for A tier, fellas.
Yep, slap that shit to where it belongs.
Frick you guys and your buffoonery.
What the fuck is Dead Ops doing on here? Is this even considered a map?
No idea, Mikey Wikey. I'd say D tier, it's fun to have a game every now and again. But other than that, it's quite mid compared to Dead Ops 3.
Yeah, I agree. It's unique but pretty forgettable.
Yeah, true, but it does remind me of my youth when me, Elliot, and Gretchen would go to the arcade with the quarters we have saved over the past week and have a whale of a time on the Pac-Man machine. Ah, such good times. Until they stabbed me in the back, those greedy fucks.
Okay, Mr. White, stop trying to sound relatable, you fucking geezer.
Ascension. What a solid map. Treyarch was cooking when they made this map. I mean, 2 perks. Added in 1 map. The monkeys are a pain in the ass, but to be honest, without them, this map would be way too easy. They add a much needed challenge. I'm gonna say A tier.
Common slipping Jimmy L. Of course your dumbass would like the most mid-map ever. It's a C-tier map and nothing more.
Wow. You really can't spell Walter without L. Walter, I don't see how you don't like this map. It's everything your shitty Lil Kino is. But way better, I would go S tier.
Nah, I wouldn't go that far, Mr. Broke, my boy. I agree with Saul, it's an A tier map.
You're all wrong at C-tier. It's mid as fuck.
Walter, you're clearly in the minority here. It's going in A tier. Cry some more, dumbass.
Fucking dick riders.
Call of the Dead is next, what you saying, fellas. Me personally, it's an A tier. Such an amazing map.
You mean Call of the Mid. This map is...
Mr. White, say one thing foul about Call of the Dead, and I will drop you like that ATM dropped on Spooge.
Jesse, don't hurt me!
For fuck's sake, Walt, you puss. But anyway, Call of the Dead is such a peak map, easy S tier. Sure, the wonder weapons are not the best, but at least they're both usable and fun. Well, except the VR11 on solo. That shit is straight dookie. But yeah, S tier type shit.
Yes, Sir Saul. It features a banger of an Easter egg song, and George Romero is such a great boss. And it has a simple and fun Easter egg S tier.
You know what? I'm happy to change my decision to S tier. Let's move on to Shang, fellas.
Man, this map is fucking ass. It's challenging, but not in a fun way like 5. More like I want to dunk my balls into acid and have Huel belly flop on me kind of way. D tier.
Wow, Saul. What an L take. I love this map. It's solid A tier. The scenery is amazing and the baby gun is fun as fuck to use. Sure, it's hard. And I can never get past round 10 on this map. I still love it.
Wow, Walt. You sure surprised me. An utter noob like you liking a hard-ass map like this. Doesn't really add up. But whatever. And I agree with you. Maybe not A tier, but B tier. I can settle with.
I would say it's a C tier map. And wow, Walt getting along with Mike. Never thought I would see the day. I'm proud of you too.
Don't make it cheesy, Pinkman.
Wait, what the fuck is happening? Why are you all agreeing with Walt? It's a shit map.
Shut it, Saul. It ain't that bad.
Wow, thanks guys. But yeah, get better, Saul, and learn to play difficult maps.
How the fuck are you talking? You said earlier that you can't get past round 10 and you're calling me bad. And for your information, Walt, I can get past round 10 on this, but I don't want to because it's ass. Oh, and don't get used to this because you're one bad opinion away from getting clowned on again.
Sounds like you're getting jealous, Saul. I'm gonna slap Shang in B tier, taking Mike's and Jesse's opinions into account.
All right, boys. What you saying about Moon? I'm saying it's a solid B tier. It's fine, just that I hate the low gravity, Spaceman, and the excavators. But other than that, it's a decent map.
I mean, ever since I was a wee lad, I've always wanted to go to the moon and fight the Martians with my ray guns going, pew pew. But that's sadly not the case. Space isn't as cool as cartoons make it look. And I might still have the ray guns, but I'm fighting zombies on a depressing looking moon. 'Cause of my childhood dreams being crushed, it has to go D tier. I will sadly never fight the Martians and become a space ranger like Buzz.
Oh, Lord, Walt, I almost feel sorry. But then I remembered. You're 51? Grow up.
Wah wah. Skylar Sauls being a meanie.
Apart from Walt pissing his underoos, I would say Moon should go B tier. It has lots of positives, like the wonder weapon and unique mechanics, but too many flaws for it to be over. B tier.
All right, taking everyone's opinions into account and Mr. White's heartbreaking story, let's leave Moon in B tier and move on to Black Ops 2.
Wah! He'll never defeat Zurg.
Well, here we go, Black Ops 2.
And starting off on such a strong note, Transit's awesome, and Ted is a real OG hood gangster. Oh, and the jet gun is gas.
For fuck's sake, Walt, you really like this dog shit map?
Yeah, I thought everyone loved Transit, right?
By everyone, you mean contrarians.
Seriously, Mr. White, this should have been a quick one. Transit has amazing ideas, but awful execution from the shitty hardware back in 2012. But I will give you this, Mr. White. When Transit Remastered comes out, that will be a sick map. But right now, it's D tier, because when you play with 4 players on Transit, it's so funny, but solo is beyond awful.
Fine, go follow the crowd like the sheep you are.
Shut it, Walt, you little pew.
I bet Walt's gonna love saying how he likes Die Rise.
Well, you're wrong, Mike, because Die Rise is awful.
For real! Imagine having to play Transit for months. Then a new map comes out, and it's this dog shit map. Fuck Die Rise. Hopefully Mr. T Lexify's Die Rise remaster will make it better.
I just don't fucking get it. Am I the only one with taste or something? How are you losers going to shit talk Die Rise? It's a goated fucking map with amazing features.
Okay, Johnny J. Please tell me what fucking great features, 'cause I can't even name one.
Gladly Kid Named Finger, the Sliquifier, the Jumping Jacks, what are easy to get a free perk from, the Trample Steam, Who's Who, and the Elevators. A tier map.
The only valid point was the Sliquifier and the Jumping Jacks. Everything else was more of a bad or annoying feature. Like, come on. Why was the Elevators one of your point? They are ass on this map. 5 did them better, even though I don't like that map.
Holy shit, how the tides have turned. Now it's Mr. White giving out the good opinions, and Saul is one with the ass opinions. And by the way, Mr. White, I agree. And you cooked him there.
For real, let's place Die Rise in F tier where it belongs and pray. Mr. T Lexifies. Map creator group can make it better.
Man, fuck you guys. Why are you siding with the cancerous cook and not the best lawyer in Albuquerque?
Saul, shut the fuck up. It's only a tier list. Calm the fuck down.
For real, Saul, it's not that deep. We're just a good bunch of friends doing a tier list together. Just relax, buddy.
What are you guys saying about Nuketown? For me, it's A tier, such a fun and simple survival map.
Well, I wouldn't describe fun as waiting for Juggernog to drop at round fucking 20.
You don't gotta worry about that Walt, cause your noob ass wouldn't get to round 20 with or without Jug. You noob!
Nah, but he has a point. I would say C tier, it's fun, but nothing really special.
Well, I would go C tier, but taking Saul's opinion into account, I'll go B tier.
The map what saved zombies, Mob of the Dead, easy S tier.
Yes, sir, let's slap that shit in S tier.
I wouldn't quite go S, definitely A tier though.
Wait, what? Why not S tier, Walt? It's like the perfect map.
Explain yourself, Walter.
I would say the reason why this map is so favored is because of the 2 dog shit maps, what came before it. And some glaring gameplay issues are having to get all the gas back for the plane if you want to go to pack a punch again. Brutus shaking your screen like there is a fucking earthquake going on. And the amount of doors there are, what are quite expensive as well. Those take it down from S to A tier, still a really solid map.
You know what? I can get behind that. Well, putting Mr. White's opinion into consideration, I'll place it at A tier.
Hooray, you guys are finally agreeing with me and not bullying me every second. Oh, happy day.
And that's officially ended now, you fucking goofball.
Ha!
Well, now on to Buried. Personally, this left Victis on a strong note. It's a fun, simple map with lots of great mechanics and Easter egg. But it is a little bit of a boring map for the first 50 to 60 rounds. I would place Buried at B tier.
Yeah, not gonna lie. I'm not a big Buried fan. It's boring as shit, but it's decent, I guess. But Leroy is such a pain in the ass. He always is in my fucking way. And I always accidentally shoot him. And he runs off like a lil bitch back to his cell. And he kind of reminds me of Mr. White's son, D tier.
Hey, don't talk about Walt Jr. like that, you big bully. And he's called Arthur, not Leroy.
Moving on from Walt's son being bullied, I think Buried is a really solid map. Vulture Aid is a great perk. And the Paralyzer and Ray Gun Mark II are some of the best wonder weapons of all time. Oh yeah, and the witches are certified bad bitches for real. It's an A tier map.
Calm down, Saul. It's a good map, but certainly not A tier. I agree with Mike, it's a B tier map.
I mean, I don't agree at all, but for the sake of getting this done faster, I'll let it slide.
Alrighty, fellas, let's move on to Origins.
This is truly one of the best maps of all time. This map paved the way for Black Ops 3 to become the goated game it is, and it's just iconic. The only issue I have is that I've watched the Mr. Raffle Waffle guides for this map so many times, it's come to the point where I can never get them out of my head. I hear him everywhere I go.
Jesse, that sounds like a separate issue. Get help, homie.
It's probably all that dope you smoke, you fucking druggie.
Well, moving on from Jesse's mental decline, this map is S tier. The staffs are all unique and fun, and the Panzar is a badass boss.
The only major complaint I have with Origins is that fucking stupid-ass mud. But I guess with stamina up, it's manageable. But we could talk for hours about how great Origins is, but we already know that. So slap it in S and let's take our asses over to Black Ops 3.
Another classic banger of a map, Shadows of...
Hello, gentlemen.
Oh shit!
Oh shit. Hey, boss. If I may ask, what are you doing in this call?
That's not the question you should be asking, Mike. The real question is, why have I just gone down to the lab and no meth has been cooking?
Well, Gus, we were going to do it, we swear. But
What, Walter?
Well, you see, we were just about to head off to the lab and cook, weren't we, Mr. White?
yes, we were.
Don't bullshit me, boys. You were gonna finish this tier list, weren't you?
Well,
Okay,
you
yes,
see,
we're
weren't
sorry,
going to
we will
take
go
too long.
cook
We're
now,
sorry.
just
Well,
please
we will
forgive
go
us.
and cook.
Shut up!
You boys can still fix this. Just get down to the lab this instant, and you will have to meet our quota by tomorrow at 7 a.m.
Wait, what? How are we meant to make 200 pounds in one night?
Figure it out, or you will wind up just like Victor. And for you, Walt, I will kill your wife, I will kill your son, and I will kill your infant daughter.
Oh shit, quick, Mr. White, get in your car and pick me up, fuck the tier list.
And Mike, I am also not impressed with you. Next time, make sure they have cooked before you go playing with them. This is your only warning.
Yes, sir.
Good. Well, enjoy the rest of your night, gentlemen.
Holy shit. Should we go do something?
There's nothing we can do. We can only hope Walt and Jesse can make 200 pounds in one night.
Fuck. Well, let's wait for them so we can finish this tier list. I'm too shaken to continue laters.
See ya. Hey guys, Mike here. How's that for an ending, am I right? Seeing if Walt and Jesse survive a part 2 will surely be on its way. But thanks for watching this video. It would mean a lot if you liked and subscribed. Yet again, this video is inspired by Joshua Shaw and Sheer Benton's videos. But yeah, have a great rest of your day.